the Lincoln Aviator, the 2020 Lincoln Aviator. It's an awesome car, and I first saw it at the Miami Auto Show, and I was awe-stricken. Look at this car. Just look at the design of it. Look at the headlights. Look at the signature. Look at the stance. Everything that Lincoln did about this design, they hit it right on point. They gave the car emotional appeal. They gave it, when you look at it, you have that awe feeling like, wow, that statement. It doesn't only look like an SUV, it looks like an angry SUV. And it looks like it's about its business. Now, Lincoln has done astounding things with their engineering, and have developed a niche that makes you think about luxury. For example, if you were driving this on your way to the airport doing important business or a meeting, or even something that's said as a funeral procession, much to Lincoln dismay, the brand at one point in time fell into a rut. Consumers heavily associating this vehicle with airport limo services, funeral homes, and retirees in Florida. But Lincoln is about to fix all that. They're going after BMW. They're going after a different audience now. They're not about that. You know, it's great to use the cars for chauffeuring and other things as well, but they want to appeal to regular people now. Ford luxury arm actually struck gold when it introduced the all-new fourth generation Navigator back in 2018. Almost overnight, the new Navigator quickly overtook the Cadillac Escalade as a full-size sales king, prompting General Motors to lure in customers with $10,000 discounts and commence work on a major redesign. Lincoln needs to keep up the momentum generated by the Navigator, and there is no better way to do so with the vehicle Americans can't get enough of. This three-row luxury crossover, what we see here, it's just awesome. It just does it to the T. This is more, of the Ford Explorer. It was, they took it and they multiplied it, as you can see. Let's look at some of these designs, even from far away. Look at the presence of this car. Just look how it looks. Look at some of these pictures, and that just look prestige. Just how it's sitting, and the slopes and the arches and the way the reflections are upon this car. Every angle, the designer really went into this. Even the front, the top. It reminds me of the Range Rover. Its presence, its feel, its design, and then the quad exhaust back here. It's just awesome. Look at that design, folks. That design, it just speaks volumes. Cadillac has stiff competition with Lincoln. Even a new Cadillac Escalade. When you see this, Lincoln is not out of the picture yet. And look at this. This puddle light. It's just nice. It's spectacular, folks. Look at that angle. I mean, the size of the exhaust pipes are also nice as well, as you can see. And just look at that. And this is a charge port. This is a very sexy and nice design. And that's also nice as well, that angle. This is also spectacular. Just eye-dropping, jaw-dropping. And the mirrors. It's also a concept, it's like they took a concept car and they took risk and put it out there, the charge port. to charge this car, the hybrid. This is the mirrors, the 360 degree, so you can have all around vision. The interior is just spectacular. It's clean. It's got that Scandinavian type of design, and the wood is just straight. Usually when you say Scandinavian, it's almost like design is simple, simplistic, not so busy. And look at it. This season in Lincoln has always caught me by surprise and made me appreciate it. This design. I mean, back in the day when I was a kid, they had the Cadillacs back in the like '78 Cadillac had the pillow top seats. It's like they brought pillow top back and they made it look luxurious. This is just fancy, and everything about it is just nice, and the wood inlays in this car is just spectacular. And they got places where you can put your belongings, your umbrella, whatever you can put in there. Drop your cell phone in there or something, and just relax back and let the seats massage you. And this is a nice texture and feel to it. You can even see it. It's just nice. Just the HVAC system and everything else is just so clean. Yeah, I don't think you would ever get tired of running your fingers up and down this. In the back seat, this is just beautiful. Your kids could just be sitting back there just relaxing. And it's got the nice headrest for those that are 6 feet tall. You can actually sit and relax in the back, all the way in the back too. That's spectacular. And this is just spacious, 3 row seating. And then you got your HVAC systems right here and your heated and cooled seats. And all that's just spectacular. Nice steering wheel. Everything just luxurious. This is sort of Tesla-esque right there. It's just they took a little touch from that and they made these little balls right here so you can jiggle and go back and through the menus in the car, and the infotainment system as you're driving, and everything that has its function, the system, it just looks like it. It's just prestige. And this right here is flush, and the seats is sort of reminiscent of the Mercedes seats, how you control them. But these are like, it's just different, and it belongs to Lincoln and nobody else. What a spectacular car, folks. And this right here is the phone app that controls the car. And you can see the gas. You can see, you can actually start it, warm it up, cool it off before you get to it. This is spectacular. This is the 2020 Lincoln Aviator, and Lincoln has kept up this great momentum with this car. I mean, they have done something phenomenal with it, and they need to keep it up. I mean, the interior is just clean and ahead of its time. It's prestige. Very, very, very likable. It's a world-class SUV like no other. Um, and it's definitely going to steal customers from Audi, BMW, Land Rover, and all the rest of the competition. There's nothing like it with this. You can see it's 22-inch, uh, wheels in this particular package. They said the package range from 19 to 22 inches as far as the wheels. This is spectacular. There's really nothing like it. And with the engine, this Lincoln can had 0 to 60 performance figures, which is somewhat astounding. It's a very lively machine. A 3.0 liter twin turbocharged V6 sending 400 horsepower and 415 foot-pounds of torque out through a 10-speed automatic transmission. This is just awesome, folks. Wheel drive, it comes standard, but all-wheel drive is also available. And you would want all-wheel drive in a big vehicle like this would be a plus. and there's nothing really that can keep up with this. Fuel economy isn't terrible at all as well. This particular car get 18 city, 25 highway, and combined 21. And that's with the rear-wheel drive. Now with the all-wheel drive, it's going to get 17 city, 24 highway, and 20 combined. That's still awesome. These are some awesome figures. Um, they're in the same ballpark with the Cadillac XTC, which is down 100 horsepower. So it's really, there's really nothing that can, really keep up with this astounding and beautiful car. And I just wanted to show you guys this. The interior, they say the interior is reminiscent of being in the G6 plane, luxurious. Um, it's just awesome. And it's just a huge, huge upgrade. And I just wanted to show you guys this car, and just so you can get a look at this and see the competition that Cadillac Escalade has to go against. And this is stiff competition. Nothing like it whatsoever. It's just astounding. And again, this is AO Automotive Reviews, bringing you the 2020 Lincoln Aviator. Hope you enjoyed this review. It's just short and clean. Let's get to the point. Remember, share, like, and subscribe. And thank you for watching. And watch this space.
If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe for more interesting videos.